I'm starting with the... I'm asking him to change his ways. Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here this morning, this cold morning. Let me just hold my tea because it's warm. Oh, actually it's too hot. Ow, that hurts. Okay. For JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Bento Oreo, episode 13. Mirror Man versus Purple Smoke. Not the worst names. They could be worse. Shiny Object Guy. Lavender Fog. Anyway, we're here for JoJo's episode 13. We've got Fugo trapped in the mirror. His stand is outside, and his stand is scary, even to his allies. It's an uncontrollable rage monster just like him, and so we love it just as much. Abakio has ditched Giorno in order to head to the dog statue, or dog mosaic, and pick up the key, which is important because it will lead them to a vehicle that will bring Trish to the boss. Giorno has decided to stay behind because he's all like, power of friendship! We have to help our ally, even if there's, you know, like a slim chance. We have to help him because we're good people. We're good peoples. And Baki is like, fuck you. I'm gonna finish the mission. So that's interesting. We will see. I don't know how Giorno and Fugo are gonna get out of this one. Like, Man in the Mirror is really rather powerful. As a stand. Just because, like, for Assassinations 1, the ability to just make people vanish and then kill them at your leisure is, like, ridiculously powerful. And 2, the ability to separate a stand from its user is ridiculously powerful. So, the best parallel stand that I can think of off the top of my head is Death 13 from Part 3. You know, the baby stand. And that stand had major limitations. Like, the target had to fall asleep or be knocked unconscious, right? Man in the Mirror doesn't have those limitations. It just needs you to be near a reflective object. And that's it. And then it's all over. It's all over for you. So there were a couple of little comments that I wanted to address. The first one was, I had this sort of like theory in my head that maybe Giorno makes some like object come alive inside the Mirrorverse using Gold Experience. One of you commented saying that if Golden Experience like made an object come alive, it would come alive in our world, but in the mirror world, it would just be like a moving rock. And so that's not super useful. So that theory is kind of out the window. I mean, unless he can make a moving rock move fast enough to like knock out Illuso, but I don't think so. So I guess that theory's out the window. I don't know what else could be done here with the powers available to them. I don't know. So it's going to be a surprise. The second group of comments that I want to address is I got a number of comments saying, but viruses aren't alive. Okay, there are two answers to this. Answer number one is, that's not really true. Viruses are in a weird gray area where we don't know how to categorize them, really. Our definition of life is a descriptive definition, not a prescriptive definition. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, go look it up. I don't have time to get into it right now. It's a descriptive definition, and we use it to define all the things that are alive. Viruses don't do all of the things that living things as we define them do, but they do some of those things and are in a gray area. They are alive, but only in a parasitic sense, and only able to reproduce with the existence of healthy cells. And they're weird. They're like androids. They're a weird biological nanomachine, and they don't fall into a category of life or non-life. They're somewhere in between. Regardless of that, Araki has considered them to be alive, to be something that can be filtered out by man in the mirror. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the actual definitions for viruses are. What matters is Araki, in context of the story, has decided that viruses can't go into Mirror World. That's all that matters. Does it matter whether it's right or wrong or technically scientifically accurate? Hell no, it doesn't matter, because this is a fucking fantasy world where people have spirit homies that punch stuff super hard, and other spirit homies that can turn inanimate objects into living things, and we're in a fantasy world. Whatever rules apply in this world, as long as they're consistent, which they're not always, work. It doesn't matter if it's a real definition. So those are my two responses. One, viruses fall into a gray area. Two, Araki has, for the purposes of this media, considered them alive. Ta-da! Regardless, it's stated clearly viruses can't come into the mirror world because Eluso hasn't let them. So what's the play? What's the plan? I don't know. I have no idea. Like, if you could somehow trick Eluso into letting Purple Haze in, then this would be possible. But like, I don't know how you would trick him. What? And even if you did, if you made him think that like Purple Haze or Gold Experience was an inanimate object that could come into the mirror world, like, why would he let any object in at all? I don't see any reason for him to. He's in his perfect kingdom of, I'm gonna beat the shit out of Fugo, so like, he has no reason to let them do anything. But we'll see. We shall see. I have no idea. So, all of that being said, let's get into the episode. And before that, chill stuff real quick. If you liked the video, go ahead and like the video. If you're not subbed and you want more, go ahead and sub. If you are subbed and you're not being made aware that my videos exist, the bell is supposed to fix that. Hey, editing me. What? I bumped the mic.
Are you fucking serious?
Sorry. Can you fix it? Thanks, editing me. You're the best. Also, if you really like this content or you want to support this channel, patreon.com/Teeaboo is a thing. It exists. You can find early access to a bunch of my stuff, polls, and Discord access so that we can, chat more directly. All of those are things, and it is extremely helpful, and it is the only reason that I can eat this month and next month. It's the bomb. Hey, editing me, I did it again.
So thank God that's over. I mean, it's over, right? There's not more, right? I mean...
The mic is like right where... Oh, I did it again. Editing me.
Can't I just have a break? Can't I just have one break?
Please. Yeah, so that's it for shill stuff. But before we get into the episode proper, I need to make a shout out. And you've heard his name before, you're gonna hear it again. It's Just Some Cats. Just Some Cats is a member of the esteemed colleague tier on Patreon. That means that he is going above and beyond to support this channel and help me out and ensure that I have eggs and stuff to eat, which is amazing, and it is the reason that I can keep doing this full time. And so, Just Some Cats, as always, thank you. I really appreciate you. Eat a bomb. Okay, finally, 10 minutes into the recording. Let's get into the episode. If you're watching this on YouTube, there will be a beep beep timer. It'll go boop 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 beep, and on the beep and the green light, that is the same frame that Crunchyroll starts playing on my screen. So if you're playing along with your own media, Crunchyroll or otherwise, that's probably when you want to hit the button. Let's do it. Beep beep timer goes here. A key. So, where is it hidden? Wow, it's just chilling there. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. What if that's... No, it can't be Moody Blues. I was thinking, like, what if Abakio is, like, 200 IQ? Nah. Oh. Nice move, Abakio. uh. Oh. Is it actually Moody Blues? It's actually Moody Blues. Holy shit, he did 200 IQ it. So he's repeating his own actions? Ah. Holy shit. Yeah, and your stand is weak as fuck. Right? You kill him. Oh, that's fucking cool. Nice trick. Ooh, yep, your stand is actually weak. Wow, those dial tones. Doshte. How so? Ah. Wait, what's his play though? Oh. Oh. It's your arm after all. Fuck. So, there are layers to this combat. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yo, that's super dope. Half stand, half man. Oh, that you cannot. Definitely can't allow that. Stomp. Ow. Oh, no. Oh. Huh? Where'd the key go? Actually, though, where'd the key go? Did Giorno get it in the real world? What? That palette swap, what the fuck? Oh! Oh! Oh, and it's reversing. What? A little bit. Okay, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, but he's gonna go against your wishes and fulfill the mission. I mean, and save you. You think you found the key, but what if it's not the key? What if it's... What if it's not the key anymore? What if it's been transformed? Right? It's actually Purple Haze? How? What? How? But he didn't infect himself. Okay. Wow, that's great development for Abakio. But you'll die too, so how? Gonna cut off your own hand? Will the virus be filtered out by passing through? Fuck. Too late. Fuck. Is Purple Haze still out there? Oh, God. Hey! Hey! Nicely done, Gold Experience. Okay. So it does just turn into like a moving brick. God, that must be so freaky. Hello. What the fuck is this? Hi. Hey, buddy. Nice teamwork. Oh. Rip. It can shoot them. Well, he's dead. So how's Giorno gonna be not infected with Oh, you're in the real world. Yeah. Okay. Where's Giorno? So you're gonna have it bite you and it'll magically cure you? You gonna drink its blood? But don't you have less than 30 seconds? All right, Araki. Okay. That's some bullshit. But I love it. Gain some respect. Indeed. Nice. Nice. Abakio? Yeah. He's fine. Yeah, you overheard that? Yo, Abakio, don't bleed out, bro. Be okay. He'll be fine. Get tosta. Whoa. There's an after scene. The gun. Stripes. Is that the boss? That's the fucking boss, isn't it? Maybe not. Special program. So there's no new one next week? It'll be a recap or something similar? That sucks. Okay, so this was pretty cool. Lots of fun stand battling stuff going on in this episode. Yeah, lots of fun stand battling stuff and lots of cool uses of a stand. Abakio cuts off his own hand so that he can have Moody Blues pick up the key and then with the key in its hand, like have the hand reverse through time and go back to close to where Giorno was. That's great. Tricking Luso by making him think that Moody Blues was him and pulling Moody Blues in was great. The sound design on Moody Blues continues to be amazing with like the dial tones and all of the phone sounds. So good. The shots of like half Abakio, half Moody Blues. Ah, I love it. But the coolest thing in this whole episode was the internal thoughts of a Bakio when he's like, he's thinking about his reasons, right? And it's another layer of depth to his character development. He just wants to be a soldier who doesn't have to think and who just follows simple orders and like doesn't have to think about the morality of his actions because he's following an absolute rule. That's some stuff, you know? That's got some that's got some good stuff to it. Yeah, let me be like a mindless soldier. Let me be a simple drone. And in a sense, like, Giorno, I feel, is going to pull him out of that and make him think for himself a little bit. I don't know how or why, but that's just the feeling that I get. Super cool. So the big tension in this episode, once we realize that Illuso is going to be defeated, is how does Giorno, like, survive this? Because he's infected himself with the virus. And the answer is, Araki can take liberties. Just have Golden Experience pull the blood serum from a brick snake, also brick snake. Fucking brick snake. Just pull that from him, from the snake, and poke him with it. And it works. Does it make sense? No. Does it need to? Nah. Again, we're in a fantasy world with spirit homies who can punch stuff really hard. Fucking brick snake. Just the image of the brick snake slithering around, just like, I'm a snake. I love it. So this was great. They've got the key, and now we need to find out what the vehicle is. What have they obtained by getting this key? I don't know. And what the fuck was that end credit scene? What was that? What was that? There was a guy on the floor with a gun, and he was dead, and he was bleeding. And then some other guy with, like, weird things, like belt things with, like, an R on one of them. I don't know. Was he one of the Hitman squad? Was he one of the Squadra? He might have been. I feel like I've seen that character design before. He's not the boss, because the boss has, like, close cropped hair. We've seen him in like, Silhouette. So who's that guy? And who was dead on the floor? And what did he pick up? Yeah, what did he pick up from the guy who was dead on the floor? Okay. Walks up to him. It's like a note. And we don't get to see what's on it. But somehow it means something to this guy. Well, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Pretty interesting. Okay. Well, we've got a new mystery. Alright, good solid episode. Great stand fight. Some cool palette swaps. Some great sound design, especially on Moody Blues. Just good stand mental battle. Though it wavered on the edge of suspension of disbelief, because it's like, what? But all of it sort of makes sense in universe and is sort of justified in universe, so it's all good. It's all good. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 5, Vento Oreo, Episode 13. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and as always, I hope to catch you first in the manga reading, which will occur as soon as this is done premiering, and second in the next one, which is maybe not next week. There might be a week break here, but I'll see you there anyway. Peace.